Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction to My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Episode 2. Well, last episode, we kind of went pretty rapid fire there, I would say, in getting to our new Marin cosplay. This time, it was effectively a Playboy bunny, and it was from some anime, of course, because Marin always has to pick the craziest outfits, and we just had a bunch of fun, like emotional, like just emotionally going unstable responses from Gojo basically the entire time. He got to see a lot of interesting pictures of Marin, a lot of just real life images of her that's probably like implanted into his head at this point, and it was all a lot of fun. And we did the whole, we did the whole shtick. We made the cosplay. She wore it. She got some tips on how to like make it perfect, and then they even went to the studio and took the pictures. So we did everything all in one. And then how we ended the episode was with a little holiday party where Gojo had to interact with the rest of the Marin gang, basically. And at the end there, one of Marin's friends, I think Noah was her name, she asked the big question that's all been on our minds, and that is Gojo and Marin dating? Which they're not dating yet, but how they're going to answer that question is going to be very interesting, because obviously Marin would be happy if they were dating, and Gojo probably would be as well, but I don't think he quite has the self-esteem to want to say that quite yet, so it'll be interesting to see how that question is answered, and then whatever happens throughout the rest of the episode afterwards should be a lot of fun too. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into it and see how it goes. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version once I get up your own video player to that. Or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the other side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Episode 2. I guess that's even the that's even the title. Well, fair enough. It was supposed to be a date. Aw, why'd you reject it so hard? Exactly. Did you really have to choke yourself out over it, man? Come on. Why not? Oh, there it is. The low self-esteem is still there. I don't think she wouldn't be too upset about it, man. He doesn't think. Oh, and she's getting the wrong idea about it. Oh, is that one guy that was being a dick the other day? Go in and save the day? Boyfriend? Going in and saving the day. What? They're holding hands. You gonna let go of him? There it is.
もしかして北川さんのお知り合いですか？
行ってるサロンの美容師さんたち演歌して
説教してたのよね。
人聞きが悪いな。僕は注意してたの。注意。ほらやっぱり傷んでる。アイロンの温度高くしすぎ。せっかくリホさんがいいトリートメントしたのにそれにそんな薄着して
Well,
もしかして君が五条くん？
あ、はい。
that guy takes his job very seriously.
言ってるんじゃないからね。
分かってるよ。
おせっかいババ
あぜだって言ってよ。
地獄耳。
聞こえるように言ったくせに。
そんなことないけど。
嘘つきは泥棒だ。
These guys are a lot of fun.
嘘も方便とも言うけど。
本当に口がたいばっかり。
気にしすぎだって間違えちゃうなんてよくあるし。
It was pretty funny, actually.
ですが
ヒカルくんたちも髪切るならうちの店来てねって言ってたし切り替えてこ。
でもものすごく失礼だったしヘマしてばっかりで。
It's fine, man. It was funny.
本当になんでなんだ。
Learn to laugh at yourself a little bit.
なんで俺はいつも
てか
こう。
私のことかばってくれたんだ。
So he doesn't hate you after all. Whoa.
ビビった。
北川さん。
You didn't hear that smooch sound effect, did you?
怒ってます。俺何かしました。
なんで？
今知って舌打ちしました。
that's what he thought that was.
違うからしてないよ。
じゃあ何なんですか今の音。何したんですか。
She can't answer that.
言えるわけないじゃん。
あ、北川さんやっぱり怒ってますよね。俺何かしたなら謝るので。
だからそうじゃなくて。あれ？
Uh-oh. Oh, man, suddenly intro. She's getting sick, isn't she? A sneeze always means a cold in Japanese anime terms. I thought that might have been that one guy that was like actually hitting on her from way back in the last season where he made fun of her little like anime doll hang, I don't know what you call the thing that was on her backpack. And then she got mad at him for it. I thought that might have been the same person because I feel like they look somewhat familiar. I think the blonde hair at least was kind of familiar, but I don't know. He was a forgettable character for good reason, so I kind of only had a very passing image of him. But it turned out I was completely wrong anyway, so it doesn't matter. They are both getting the very wrong idea about each other right now. Marin thinks Gojo hates her, and that's why he always quickly denies the we're dating thing. And Gojo thinks she hates him because he has no self-esteem. Yep, she's sick.
花ちゃんなんで？
今朝お電話があって。
花ちゃん北川です。
ま、北川さんって感じで珍しい。
大丈夫かな？
急に寒くなってきたので。
She's like the star of the class.
気をつけてくださいね。では、ホームルーム始めます。
Oh, what a bad guy.
順番に後ろに回してください。
私に帰ってくる間までの留守番を頼む。
Texting in classes.
次五条。はい。
では、こちらの直角三角形 ABC において AC と BC が
She can't even answer. I guess you'll have to go over there and see how she's doing. I really hope you don't get called on right now. Oh, She managed to get up.
はい、
You showed up.
五条くん。あれ、もう学校終わった。
いえ、まだ昼前です。
なんでいるの？
北川さんが一人暮らしなの分かってたので、薬あるのかとか、食事どうしたのかとか考え。
What a good guy. He ditched school to help her out.
その、軽病で早退してきてしまいました。
What a bad boy. Oh man.
北川さん、すごいよせ。まず着替えましょう。
Is she just really sick or is she just not good at handling it?
着替えここですか？
うん。そこのカゴに入ってるやつ。どれでもいいから。
Maybe put her down first before doing this?
見てもいいのかな。なるべく見ないように取れば。
Oh yeah, that's.
失礼します。
I'm sure that's gonna go really well. Jesus Christ, what do you freaking wear? Well, let's put that one back. That's a lot more normal.
北川さん着替えられますか？
うん。
Alright, time to lock in. Make a healthy porridge meal or something. Get her back on her feet.
北川さん、
Man, he did that perfectly normal.
すみません。暑かったですか？
大丈夫。
I can't believe he's able to feed her without, like, freaking out.
暑くないですか？
おいしい。
よかったです。どうぞ。
Even Marin's not showing being freaked out yet either. I wonder how she's gonna react when she
生姜も入れたんで、
remembers this once she's healed up.
薬を飲む前に少しでもお腹に何か。
What the hell? Why is she crying?
動けないし、ご飯ないし。思って。
はい。
She acts like a damn child with sickness.
頭ピキってするの無理。
泣きながら食べてる。薬効いてきたら少しは楽になると思います。
うん。
食器片付けてきますね。
Oh no. Holding on. Don't go yet. I don't want to be alone.
五条くん。ありがとう。
はい。
五条く
はい。
ん。いる？
はい。います。
Is she gonna say something that she's gonna regret?
はい。
呼んだらけ。
はい。 だいぶ下がりましたね。
かなり楽。これなら明日病院行けそう。
おかゆ冷蔵庫に入れてあります。
Rice gruel? That's not. That doesn't sound very appetizing.
ありがとう。
Uh-oh.
マリー、お見舞い来たよ。
Oh no.
まずい。俺がいたらまた誤解されてしまう。
It's gonna happen again.
俺ベランダに隠れてていいですか？
なんで？
嘘ついて早退したので皆さんが帰るまで外にいます。
Well,
看病してくれてたんだし、いればいいのに。
北川さんち高層階だから寒い。風邪ひきそう。
well, she'll have to come take care of you the next day to make up for it. I guess we just skipped that part.
綺麗ですね。
めっちゃ癒される。水族館でも撮影できるなんてアーコスタ良き。
前回参加した時は広場と公園だけでしたが、コスプレしたまま街を歩いたりお店に入れるんですね。
私カワウソとペンギンみたい。
Kid in a candy shop.
待ってください。
Who did we who do we have here that freaked her out?
北川さん、どうかしたんですか？
初瀬川スバル。こちらの初瀬川。
Apparently it's someone she very much likes. Hi, fish.
ベースアイドルコスモラバーズ。
Tap to start. Where do I? Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, it's a visual novel.
コスモラバーズ通称コスラバ。プレイヤーがマネージャーとなり、担当アイドルを宇宙一のトップアイドルにする。
Is this just Uma Musume?
そして同時に交際もできる。でも会社ファン他のアイドルにバレるとクビ。そのま
Oh,
まゲームオーバー。
it's not Uma Musume. There's a much darker side to this.
本物じゃん。もうガチで尊い。スバルの可愛さ SSR。
可愛さ SSR。
Yeah,
やっぱ
it's too advanced.
高校の制服安定の可愛さ。ピンクのチェックと後ろのフリフリがアイドルって感じで最高。スバルンが実在してる。守りたい。
星森アイドル高校。
一人で上がっててすみません。スバルンレイヤーさん、何かあったんですか？
実はスカートのホックを落としちゃって。
どこ行ったんだろう。
光に反射してくれれば見つかりそうですが。
そんな大丈夫ですよ。
いえ、手分けした方が早いですよ。
They're nice people. They'll help out. They'll lend a hand.
ありがとうございます。
Gotta make new friends.
本当に助かりました。
全然大丈夫です。
見つかってよかったですね。
コスネーム聞いてもいいですか？
はい。姫のあまねです。
あまねさん。名前まで可愛すぎて泣いた。私マリンです。
五条若菜です。
Whole ass real name.
若菜くん、お二人は相方さんなんですか？
相方？
高校の同じクラスで、俺が北川さんの衣装を作ってるんです。
マリンちゃんの本名言っちゃってる。
あまねさん、この後予定
Too
ありま
late.
すか？
気にしてない。
よかったら一緒に写真撮ってもらえたらなーって。
ぜひ。嬉しいんですけど、ごめんなさい。今日はもう帰ります。この格好でいたらスバルちゃんのイメージを壊してしまうし。
それなら俺直しましょうか。前にいろいろありまして、裁縫セット持ってきてるんです。
五条くんさすが。
Always comes prepared.
申し訳ないですし。
これくらいならすぐにできますので大丈夫です。
He's a professional after all.
じゃあお言葉に甘えさせてください。
では一旦会場に戻って更衣室に。俺じゃ女子更衣室には入れません。
ああ、私がスカートだけ運ぼっか？
男子更衣室で大丈夫ですけど。
Oh.
ダメですよ。異性の更衣室。
Are you
禁止ってパンフレットに。
a guy by chance?
僕
Yeah.
男なので。
They're broken.
お願いします。
お預かりします。
待ってる間、メイク直ししてもいいですか？
はい、どうぞ。
めっちゃいい。
Marin standing by.
姫野さん、全然男性に見えないな。
He plays the part of a girl very well.
仕草、どうしてあんなに女性らしく見え。
Liquid glue.
液体のり。まさかあれのおかげ。液体のりが常に持ち歩かないといけないくらいの重要な道具。あまりさんのコスプレのどこにそんな要素が。
Good question. I don't know.
わからない。全然見当もつかない。
What the hell is this man doing?
どうかしました？
いえ、すぐ縫い終わりますので。
マリンちゃん？
Oh, it was the first person that she took pictures with. I think. Jesus Christ.
また会えて嬉しい。私もです。前撮ってもらった写真サインもらいました。
Don't kill her.
よかったマリンちゃん、今日も本当に可愛い。寿命が伸びる。ありがとうございます。参加費払うだけでこんなに可愛いコスが見れるなんて実質無料。しずくちゃんの地獄喫茶の衣装だよね。すっごく可愛いね。鈴鹿さん、ヌルジョ知ってるんですか？実はマリンちゃんきっかけで私もヌルジョやったんです。
We made a new fan.
めっちゃ嬉しいやつなんですけど、体育祭も感動だった。ゲームした後だと再現度の高さがよくわかるね。そういえばしずくちゃんって文化祭の時ずっとパンツ履いてなくて太ももにメニュー書いてたっけ？マリンちゃん、こないだは見えないところまで再現してたくらいだから、まさか。
Helpful.
マリンちゃん、もしかして袴の下ってコスイベなんで短パン履いてます。見ますか？
Don't show me that.
対策もちゃんとしてて偉い。
She doesn't take it that extreme, at least.
参加するのは今日が初めてで、いろいろと準備不足でした。本当にありがとうございました。
いえ、あれくらい。
てかうちら年下なんで敬語じゃなくていいですよ。
じゃあ、ありがとう。スバルの頬。
姫野さん、さっきメイクを直されているとき、ポーチに液体のりのようなものが見えた気がしてずっと気になっているんですが。
That's why you were freaking out.
一体。
ああ、あれはノリのようなっていうか、ノリだよ。
What do you use glue with?
ウィッグの前髪とか横髪を顔に貼るでしょ。
貼る？
こうやって
白塗り。
ペターって塗り。
まさかな。
肌荒れしませんか？
僕は平気だけど専用の買った方がいいよ。やっぱり女の子とは骨格が違うから、なるべく髪で輪郭を隠すようにしてるんだ。僕がアップしてる写真そんなのばっかりだよ。
見たい。見せてもらえますか？
もちろん。
Let's check out the cosplay.
ないから。
何これ。
He's a
可愛いがすぎる。
本当だ、すごい。
he's been doing this for quite a while.
不自然かな。逆に女の子っぽくないような。
I think it looks really girly.
私も同じポーズしてるんで。
マリンちゃんギャルなんだ。健康的だね。
服で体型を隠しつつスカートでメリハリを作ってる。男装の時と逆なんだな。
マイク握ったら離さなくて。ハロウィンの時もずっと。五条くん？
若菜くん、どこかおかしかった？
違います。違うんです。これ。
That's a big chest.
すごい。めっちゃ巨乳。
レタッチってやつですか？こんな自然に。
おっぱいは装備。
You can equip boobs.
装備。
よかったら今からどう？
Huh?
見に行く？おっぱい。
What an interesting question. Marin's all into it. Kojo's freaking out if he's even allowed to say the word, and Marin just goes right in for it. Oh, I guess next episode we're going to be seeing some fake guy boobies. And seeing how guys equip them to do their girl cosplays. And I am scared what type of ideas that's going to put into Marin's head for her next cosplay. Scared in a good way, though. I should mention. All right. So that was My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Episode 2. And we had another really fun episode there. And the one thing I will say about this season so far, it feels like some of the skips are kind of like just really fast and out of nowhere. Like, there've been some parts of it where it just felt like we were kind of in the middle of something, and then we just kind of just flash forwarded right to the next part, and it didn't feel quite as natural as it did in the first season. But it's still been good nonetheless, so I'm not complaining. Really, where I saw that was, they had the whole scene where Gojo went to take care of Marin while she was sick. And then after he went to hide on the veranda because all the other girls showed up and he didn't want to be like seen there alone with her. And he hid in the veranda and they kind of had that whole part where he was getting sick as well for helping her out. And then the next scene later there was nothing and all of a sudden they were at another cosplay event with another outfit and just doing other things. So it kind of just went out of nowhere like that. But other than that, the episode was fantastic and had a lot of great stuff in it. We had a lot of fun scenes first off when we finally answered that question whether or not they were dating or not. And they both got the very much the wrong idea about one another with that whole situation. There was Marin who was upset that he answered so quickly, but it wasn't because she was mad at that whole situation. She was kind of worried that he doesn't really like her at all, and since she does, she's not happy about that. And then with Gojo, he was kind of just being his usual self, where he just thinks there's no way I could possibly, I'm too low self-esteem. I can't possibly have a girl as amazing as her as my girlfriend, so it doesn't. They shouldn't be asking such a question, and there's no way that would ever happen. And then Gojo had his moment where he tried to step in and save the day, but it turned out those people were not nearly as ill intentioned as he might have thought, and then it just led to some more fun misunderstandings. A little peck on the cheek from Marin that led to even more misunderstandings because he thought that she was clicking her tongue in like anger when in reality she wasn't. And then when he actually asked, "What were you doing then?" Of course, Marin can't respond because that gives her away. So a lot of just fun misunderstandings there. That was just an entire first like 3-4 minutes of the show before the intro were just fantastic, 10 out of 10 stuff. And then after the rest of the episode was a lot of good stuff too. We had the whole thing with Marin getting sick, and boy, she cannot handle getting sick at all. She was really out of it. It was bad. But Gojo actually was a bad boy himself and skipped school to go help her out, and she was very happy about it. And it all went well. And that was another thing where I was kind of disappointed that we skipped so far because I thought we were gonna have like once Marin kind of like gets back in her head, I thought there might have been a scene where she kind of realizes what happened and have some sort of reaction to it in some way, but we just kind of skipped over all that. So it kind of turned out to be a big nothing burger, but I thought we might have had a little more with that. But nonetheless, what we had there was a lot of fun too. And then finally, we went to that cosplay event. We had like a Shuzuku alternate outfits, and they went to do their cosplaying, taking pictures, and just having a good time at an event. And then they ran to another cosplayer that they helped out. Turned out that he was just cosplaying a girl, and he's very good at looking like girls. So that's what he does. He's like a cross-dress cosplayer, and we're gonna learn a little bit more about how he does what he does, especially when it comes to equipping giant boobs to fit the characters well. And yeah, we're gonna be making a new friend there, and we're gonna learn some more stuff about how to do some more interesting cosplays. Marin's very excited about it, and I bet we're gonna learn something that's going to help her cosplay whatever new character she wants to next. So that'll be something to look forward to, and maybe we'll be able to do a collab with that person as well for a future cosplay event too. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff happened that episode, and I can't wait to see what happens next. So with that, thank everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Episode 2, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.